2014 AirAsia ASEAN Basketball League. We're back in Bangkok, Thailand tonight, and we're here where high-tech Bangkok City hosts the Saigon Heat. I'm Peter Feisman, I'll be your host tonight, and next to me is a former ABL player, Michael Earl. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, Pete.
Yeah, Mike, how do you feel tonight about high-tech Bangkok City, undefeated, taking on Saigon Heat, Mike?
I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. Both teams are 3 wins at this point in the league, and both teams have very veteran squads, so it looks to be a very good game this evening.
That's right, Mike. That's right. And actually, right now, Saigon just came off a 3-point loss against Singapore, Mike, and right now, high-tech's undefeated. But to me, from looking at the teams right now, and it seems to be like a pretty good match coming up tonight, for sure to be an exciting game.
I believe so, Pete. Both teams definitely have great world imports. The Bangkok high-tech team, they have Chris Charles, who was the world import MVP last season, and they have Stephen the Demon Thomas, who's been playing in the ABL for several seasons. And on the other side, Saigon Heat, they have Justin Williams, who was on the championship team Bierman last season, and they just have a very formidable world import.
That's right, Mike, and you're absolutely right. Justin Williams being on the former Bierman championship team last season, and also with the addition of former champion Forlin Bagyon, the magician they call it, from last season's Slammers team. And another two amazing, powerful addition for Saigon Heat is having Leo Avenido, Forlin Bagyon's former teammate, actually, Michael, and also what's his name, David Arnold, an ASEAN heritage player. So I think the front line for Saigon is going to be very powerful today. All right, and actually standing by is our beautiful reporter, Victoria, and she will be having a report right now. Victoria, you ready?
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening and welcome to AirAsia ABL 2014 with me, Victoria Tinamusi. And right on my side is Coach Rahul Motel from High Tech Bangkok City. สวัสดีค่ะ Coach. Hi, Coach. I have the question. This is your 4th match, and your team are undefeated. How do you plan to stay undefeated in this game?
Well, again, it's always like the reflection from our previous games that always gets us in winning the game. So we went to video showing, and all at the same time we adjusted some of our defense, and like right now we want the more local talents to step up today's game. Yeah, so we're expecting the locals to step up today.
Okay, thank you, Coach, and have a good luck. On my left is Coach Jason from Saigon Heat. สวัสดีค่ะ How are you? How are you?
Good. It's always good to come to Bangkok, one of the most vibrant and exciting cities in the world.
Okay, I have a question for you. After your loss against the Singapore Slingers on the last match, or do you have any special words to motivate your players and get back to win?
Well, I don't think we came out really with a great mentality in the Singapore game in terms of our aggressiveness, and hopefully we'll do a little bit better job of that tonight on both ends, offensively and defensively.
Okay, and thank you so much, God, and have a good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here is our special interview. Now back to you, Pete.
Thank you, Victoria, and we will have lineups in just a moment here. We're here in Bangkok and standing by before the official announcement of the game, and our Bangkok fans are ready, almost like last week. They're ready to cheer on their hometown city. Mike, what do you think about this game in terms of defending the 2 towers from Bangkok City, Christian Charles and Steve Thomas?
I think that, good question, Pete. I think there's a lot that remains to be seen. I think it's going to be a really good matchup between the 2 teams. I will be able to give a better interpretation after maybe the first quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough guess, right, Mike?
Right.
Here we go again, the tough Thai crowd, They're always here, standing by their hometown city.
Yes, they're bringing a lot of energy, they're bringing a lot of noise, and it might play a hand in the game. Saigon might be a little bit rattled, but we'll see how it goes.
Indeed, Mike. Here we go, number 1 for Saigon, Tan Hong Han. Number 4, Nguyen. A lot of new faces, Mike, compared to 2 seasons ago when you were in the ABL.
Definitely, Saigon Heat, they have a very, very new lineup. I'm not recognizing any of the players, but I'm pretty sure they all can play pretty well.
I think so too, Mike, because Saigon seems to have a very good system with American coaches. As we've seen when we're over there, they have a very good crowd. Overall, very, very solid system, I would say, and players as well.
You're right, Pete. Solid system, solid players. They also have a great deal of imports on the team. I'm pretty sure the Bangkok squad has more local players than the Saigon Heat squad.
Yes.
But still, it should be a pretty good matchup.
Very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game. Bangkok's got very, very tough big men, but as well as Saigon. Here we go. We got high-tech Bangkok City coming out the tunnel. Here's the new shooter, upcoming player for Bangkok, Mon Tien, and the returning number 6 Thai national team, Ruben Lane. Another new face for the 3rd guy coming out. His name is Pete. Number 13, Piyapong Pairoon, team captain. Familiar face, Sukdev Kogar. And a former local MVP and a fan favorite, Atapan. Another national team point guards for High Tech, Mana. A new face, upcoming star. Personally, one of my favorites for number, knock on for number
35.
35, sorry. Number 91, Chanachon Glahan, the muscle of the team, and of course, their ASEAN point guard, Jared Kanyana. With the 2 towers, of course, Stephen Thomas, former champion from Indonesia Warriors, and former World Import MVP, Christian Charles. All right, viewers, we're going to have a great, exciting game coming up. Please stay tuned for the national anthems.
The game hasn't begun yet, but the crowd is getting into it already. The noise level is very loud here in Bangkok City, Thailand.
sure to be an exciting game between these two tough teams. Look at that crowd, Michael. They are going nuts.
I can hear them, Pete.
I kind of feel like this is like the first hard match for Bangkok City. I feel like the previous teams have been actually very good. I take no credit away from Singapore. They kept in the game with one import, basically. Adams was kind of hurt. Excuse me while I interrupt. This is the high-tech starting lineup here. We got number 1, Jared Kanyan, number 35, Nakro, number 6, Wutgong Dat Som. Chris Charles at the power forward position, Stephen Thomas at the center position.
Starting lineup for the Saigon Heat, we have number 2, Justin Williams, number 12, Dustin Scott, number 17, Froilan Bogdan, number 18, Leonidas Avenido, number 33, the center, David Harrison Arnold.
Here you go, checking out coach for the Saigon Heat, Coach Jason Rabadou. Here we have a look at a new heritage player there, David Arnold. Actually, seems to be like a pretty impressive player for the last 3 games they've had, having pretty good point averages, a little bit over 10 points. Seems to be like he's going to be a pretty good, a powerful force.
That's definitely contribution, Pete. That's definitely contributing to the Saigon Heat and their good start so far this 2014 ABL.
Yes, Mike. I'm actually really curious to see this point guard and the 2 wings together here with Leo Avenido, you know, a former Filipino player for the Beermen, also ex-teammate Froilan Bogdan there. So they know how to play together very well, and alongside a new American, I'm assuming, David Arnold, and with those 2 tough big boys over there at the center. Saigon seems ready. They're out there.
They're ready to go.
But a question I have, you know, Mike, how good is the depth? How deep is the Saigon Heat this season? Let's see, you know.
It's definitely a good question, Pete. I know in the leagues past, Saigon Heat has not been very deep. They usually rely heavily on their imports. But this season may be a little bit different, Pete.
I think it is. They're doing quite well in the season so far. It seems to be a pretty powerful team. Very interesting game. I'm very excited. Almost got the chills right now.
Yes, I'm excited. I want to see how Froilan Bogdan, the point guard for Saigon, I was a former teammate of his. He's a very good floor general. He's a pass-first point guard, and he will look to get his players the ball, and I like that. As a forward, as a center, and I like playing with good point guards. So
definitely feel that. I feel like Froy is like a magician. You know, when you think he's not looking, the ball hits you in the face. You got to keep your eye open when you're playing with Froilan Bogdan.
Definitely, Pete.
Here we go. We got tip off just a second here. All right, and looks like the ball is going to Bangkok City right away.
Saigon seems to be in defensive man-to-man to start the game.
Here we go. Dassom with the ball on the top. Quick pass to Stephen Thomas. Nakro, number 35, takes the ball. Quick jab and a dish out to Chris for a long 2. And Justin Williams eats the board. Here comes Bogdan. Bogdan drops it off real quick. Avenido back to Bogdan. Pick and roll action. Michael swings it to Arnold. No good for his first shot. Kanyana running up. Kanyana asking for a one play.
So far, the teams seem to be evenly matched. Score is 0-0. Less than a minute has gone off the clock.
Right away, Bagyon goes on tight defense against Kanyana, his former Filipino. Chris Charles working on the post against Justin Williams. Stephen Thomas eats the board. And this time from Bangkok City with the cringe face on Steve Thomas.
Stephen Thomas, he's a monster inside. He just overpowered everybody, got the rebound, went back up strong, and now he has a chance to earn a three-point play.
Most definitely, Mike, most definitely. You played against him, you know exactly how he is. I like Steve, he's a really good teammate.
Definitely a good person, and he completes the three-point play.
All right, here comes Bagyon, directing traffic. Ball to Arnold right away. Avenito takes the three. Stephen Thomas eats the board again. Kanyana running up. In the post for Dasso. Spin move. Blocked by Justin Williams. Here comes Bagyon. Quick dish off to Avenito. Blocked by Charles. Kanyana's running again. Dasso on a fast break. This is off to Charles with a spin move. A little bit fumbling. And a turnover.
Pace seems to have picked up a little bit.
And a long shot right away for Scott, number 12, Saigon Heat. We are tied 3 apiece.
Number 12, Lak Han, showing some range.
Steve Dasso with the ball. Quick dish out to Chris Charles under the paint. And a quick foul.
Chris Charles being aggressive. He earned himself 2 shots at the free throw.
That's a good start. That's a good look for Bangkok. Both imports being super aggressive. I'm sure, Mike, I'm sure Chris and Steve have spoken about this game and how strong the Saigon Heat's guards are going to be and how strong their imports will be. So I'm sure they're not taking this game lightly at all.
I'm pretty positive of that too, Pete.
Here comes Bagyon with little magic moves. So fast. Scott at the top of the three, takes a long shot again, no good. Kanyana with the rebound. Running down the floor, Kanyana right to the low post for Charles. Charles, a series of moves, does not get it. Williams gets the rebound again, takes the ball down himself, putting some move on Thomas. No good. Charles with a long pass for Rubin. A little bit of fumbling. Another turnover for Bangkok.
The players are getting a little bit sloppy.
Crowd asking for defense. Arnold takes another long 2, no good. Knock on, turning down the lane. Knock on for a 3, no good. Avenito running down the floor with the rebound. Gives it up to Scott. And Kanyana with the steal. Last break for Kanyana. Dasso with a terrible pass to Kanyana for another 2. High Tech Bangkok City 6. Saigon Heat 3. Intense game so far. Quick ball movement for Saigon Heat. Bangkok crowd asking for defense. Scott for another 3, good! He has that in his arsenal. Be aware, Charles.
Definitely showing the range, Pete. The game is now tied 6-6.
Scott for 2 of the shots for Saigon already, both being 3-pointers. As I speak, Kanyana takes a 3, no good. Avenito with the rebound. Here comes Bagyon. Long pass to Scott. Little bit of a fumble there. Saigon Heat with the ball. Justin Williams in the corner. Gives it up to Arnold. Tough shot by Arnold, no good. Thomas eats the board. Here comes Kanyana with a floater. Good. Clever move. It looks like Bagyon's going to have to tee him up a little bit.
Yes, he's definitely going to have to pick up his defense a bit. Kanyana with a great move down the middle.
A little bit of ball movement for Saigon Heat. Back to Arnold. Ball movement. Bagyon with a long three, does not hit the rim. Bangkok slows it down. Coach Ruiz hands up with a play. Knock on a low post. Swings the ball back. Pick and roll action and stolen by Avenito. Avenito running. Bagyon to Justin Williams. No good on the two-pointer. And the ref says we're going the other way. Turnover for Saigon Heat.
Bangkok City was fortunate to come away there with no bucket being scored.
Yes, indeed, Mike. All right, and we got a TV timeout here. A little bit over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 8-6, high-tech Bangkok City up.
Hey, these motherfuckers ain't that good, right?
Yeah.
Come on, let's play.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you guys could watch the video of us on offense right now, we're slow. That shot off, the first shot you got off the floor was okay. The second one, that mid-range, we don't want that. Drive the ball. And when you get in there, jump stop, get those guys in the air, and go right at their chin, okay? And you're good. Keep going with it. Leo, it's a good three that you took out of there. Fine.
Now, we don't have an advantage of transition offense. Okay, so the coming down quickly.
To the big men, you know, credit to the big men. They always hit the boards.
So the game has definitely came out with a competitive start. High Tech, Bangkok City up by 2 points.
Yes, Mike, you're totally right. Very intense game. This is the most intense game I've seen yet.
Definitely.
All right, here we go for Saigon Heat still going with the same 5. Very interesting world imports for Saigon Heat, Mike. Big high leaper Justin Williams and obviously a good long-range shooter for Scott, number 12 for world import of Saigon Heat.
I would definitely say so. He started off the game 2 for 2, I believe, from the three-point line. Shooting that well is going to cause the high-tech defense to maybe spread out a little bit more.
That's a good weapon to have for Chris Charles and Stephen Thomas. You know, he can't. They're going to have to come out.
Exactly.
All right, Kanyana with the ball. Bagyon on D. Kanyana making moves, crossover. Ooh, fake the shot, takes the shot. Steve gets the board, pushes it in. No good. Justin Williams with the rebound. A lot of credit to those two in Saigon. Playing against very, very big imports from High Tech. Lawrence play for Saigon. And the ball stolen by Kanyana. Long pass to Charles. And an easy floater for Charles. Scott going for the charge there, Michael. The ref says no.
Well, Scott tried to take the charge. The ref decided to give it a no call. 2 points for Charles.
Avenito with the ball, swings it to Arnold. Williams in the post against Steve Thomas with a quick spin. Athletic move for Justin Williams.
Definitely a big-time move for Justin Williams.
A clever move to go for the slower defender. High Tech moving the ball. Last salt into knocks to Gilbong Tyrone in the post for a fadeaway. Chris Charles with the rebound. Hits hard, gives us a Steve. Seems to me like a 3-second violation. That's right.
3-second violation. But the imports for High Tech are relentless on the boards. Relentless.
We have a substitution here. Former local MVP, as I say, Atapon in defending Avenito. And we have Gilbong Tyrone defending Arnold. And as I say, Avenito with another three-pointer. Saigon up 11-10.
If I'm not mistaken, Avenito's a three-point specialist. They're going to have to put a hand up on him.
Yes, not only is he a three-point specialist, Michael, he can also do other things as well. Atapon answers right back with another three for High Tech as well.
Atapon is a veteran. He's going to step up in big moments.
I agree, Mike. It's going to be a tough battle for those two. Very interesting.
Good matchup.
I believe Avenida also has a local MVP title as well, so we have an even matchup here. Next lob up to Chris Charles with a layup for Charles from Cañana.
Good defense and offense by High Tech City.
Scott with another three. No good. Tyrone with the rebound. Not sure where to go. Gives it up to Charles on the top of the key. Steve in the low post. Easy move for another two by Stephen Thomas, number 55, High Tech Bangkok City. 17-11, High Tech up.
Things are starting to pick up a little bit now, Pete.
Indeed, Mike, fast-moving game. Don't blink, viewers. Williams in the post for Charles. It's blocked. Cañana running. Ball movement, Steve at the top, free throw line shot. Yes! He is jumping, he is confident. He said, come and defend me.
Bangkok City, they're getting really rowdy now. Bangkok's starting to build a little bit of a lead.
Getting confidence, 19-11. Swing to Arnold for a three. Williams with the offensive rebound. Takes it, Charles. Tough shot, Williams.
I'm not sure how he made that over the extended arms of Chris Charles, but somehow he got it done.
I don't know neither, Mike. Cañana, quick two, no good. Baguion running. All right, viewers, all right, fans. We got ourselves a game. High Tech up 19, Saigon 13. Don't blink. This game's gonna get intense any minute here. This Bangkok crowd, Mike, very loud here.
Yes, it is very loud.
They sure are giving their hometown a show. A long shot right. Floater. Paint. And a quick foul.
Keep going with it. Lay out the good three that you took.
Scott for another three. Good. Fluid. Thomas with a quick spin. Williams with his athletic spin against Stephen Thomas. And the bench of Saigon loving it. Atapon for the three. All right, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, viewers, and we're back to the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. We're here in Bangkok City. Today is August 6th.
We're good. Here we go.
We're here with two very tough teams from the ABL. Saigon here in Bangkok City, hometown of the High Tech Bangkok City. Right now the score, we're entering the second quarter, 19-13. I said it's up 6 points. I'm here, of course, next to my partner, former ABL world import as well, Michael Earl. doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. I'm just excited that I'm able to watch a competitive game. I'm looking to see what Saigon has the second quarter. High-Tech has somewhat of a nice lead. We'll see what happens.
You know, Mike, even though Saigon is up right now 6 points, to me, this 6 points means nothing.
I agree, Pete. Still a lot of game to play.
Here we go. Bagyong, pick and roll action with Williams. Almost got the pass through, but a turnover. Checking in for High-Tech with the ball. Ball movement to Ataman. Ataman rips it out of his hand, goes for a reverse. Blocks by Williams. Williams running with the ball. Gives it to Avenito. Puts the move on Pete. Williams rebound again. Bagyong says slow it down. Scott, high post against Kogar. Series of move and a spin move that gives them 2 points. 19-15 High-Tech Bangkok City.
Scott is really playing well this evening. He's come out 8 points for the Saigon Heat.
Yes, where did they find him? Solid player as Pyroon takes a 3. And Steve eats the player and another 2.
That's where Stephen Thomas, he makes his living down there. He's going to be eating the rebounds all game long.
I agree. They're really going to have to help each other rebound, huh, Mike?
Yeah, definitely with Chris Charles out, the locals are going to definitely have to step up their efforts.
Here we go. We got number 11. Van Tan makes a move. We've got a foul, shooting foul. First personal foul for Stephen Thomas, High-Tech Bangkok City. And we got 2 free throws coming up for Van. First free throw. Can this crowd be an effect on his shooting?
I'm definitely thinking so. It's pretty loud in here right now.
No good on the second. Luckily, Scott gets the offensive rebound. Scott with a move. And a 3-point play. Right off of 2 missed free throws. Scott is making a big difference on this Saigon team, Mike.
He's definitely making his presence felt, Pete. He's definitely making his presence felt. Big time move. Had the chance to complete the M1 for the 3-point play.
Let's see how good his free throw shooting is. I'm sure it's decent. This Bangkok crowd letting them hear it. Oh! On Justin Williams, Coach Jason Rabideau furious. Here we go, look at this replay here.
That play could have went easily 50, it's a 50-50 call. I can see how.
Yeah, that definitely it's a 50-50 call, depends on the angle there. But we have to trust our refs here. We have great refs in ABL. Chris Charles with a series of spin moves. Turnover. Maybe a traveling violation. All right, Coach Jason Rabideau calling for the 5th play. Bagyong drops it off to Arnold. Swings it over to Scott at the top of the key. Nguyen over to Arnold in the post against Pyroon. Oh, and a tough series of moves. He says, get off of me. Arnold to a 2 in the free throw line.
Arnold with the good move. Let's see if he can convert on his free throws.
New face for Saigon Heat, David Harrison Arnold, Mike. I'm not sure where he's from, but I can probably guess United States.
You might be right, Pete. I believe that Arnold is the heritage player for the Vietnam Saigon Heat. So, pretty sure.
I've been looking at his his stats from the last 3 games they've had, it seems to me like he's doing quite well, averaging over 10 every game. Pretty good for a brand new player in this league. Tough league it is.
Definitely productive, Pete.
Good play, wrong 2.
Oh!
No good. And over the back call, I believe, for high-tech Bangkok City. Arnold committing the over the back foul.
Refs might be tightening up a little bit more foul calls in the second quarter than the first.
Tyrone for a 3, no good. Montien with the offensive rebound, back to Pete. Bandit, Koga, Tyrone making a move. Torres cleans it up. Very feisty team, high-tech Bangkok City scrapping for their 2 points. Score is now 24-18. Bangkok up. Williams put moves on Charles. Charles beats it up in the paint. Block party over here. Tyrone for a quick 3. No good. Montien offensive rebound. Swings it over to Charles. Charles over Arnold. Tyrone again, offensive rebound. Bandit swings over to Montien for a 3. Yes! High-tech, another 3. Coach Jason Rabideau is not taking this anymore. Timeout, Saigon Heat, 27-18. They bust open a 9-point lead here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Bangkok City, they're just playing with more energy at this point. Saigon, they need to figure out some way to get their energy level up so they can match Bangkok City's energy.
Thank you, Mike. I totally agree. That was exactly what I was going to say. That's all it's about right now. I think it's energy and physical toughness as well.
Leo,
Rabideau.
you're here. Dustin's here. Justin, we're just running shirt pull, but watch. David, you're here. Bags, bring it. Justin's going to down screen. David,
All
you're
right,
going to come.
here like
Dustin
we're
down
gonna have a
screen.
commercial break.
Leo, just go to Leo. Go right to the post.
We'll be
okay?
right back.
Leo, you can move off of it. Justin, come high. Go stay in the alley. Be aggressively go to the rim, all right?
Okay? Now on offense, we go high percentage basketball, okay? 원점 들어가야 돼, 원점 들어가야 돼, okay? Okay? 원점 나오는 거 맞아, okay? 그만한 게 없어, okay?
All right, and we're back here, viewers. We're here in Bangkok, Thailand for the AirAsia's ABL 2014. Back in action here. Scott making series of moves with a reverse. And Justin Williams cleans it up for Scott for another 2 points. The lead is now cut short to 7 points. As Bandit makes a series of moves and a quick layup for Bandit. No good! OMG! Wide open. Baguion over to Scott. Jab in for another 3. Yes! Scott, Dustin Scott has something to say for his teammates, saying like, you can't guard me. Third 3-point shot, Michael.
Dustin Scott is definitely the difference for Saigon this first half.
Indeed. Lead up to 4 points. Montien for a 3, no good. Williams with the rebound. Here we go. Here's Saigon. Baguion coming down. Arnold right in the post for Scott. Janachon Glahan on defense. Can he hold him? Quick personal foul for high-tech Bangkok City. Janachon Glahan. Here you go, check out the replay here, viewers. Holding his arm. That's what the ref's holding it twice, and a slap. But I don't blame him. That's a big guy to defend. Here we go. Glahan with tough defense. And Arnold with an offensive rebound and a quick putback right away, and we got ourselves a game again, viewers. 2-point lead, high-tech Bangkok City. I was saying, Mike, 6-point lead, 10-point lead means nothing in this game.
And you were right, Pete.
Two very athletic, very strong teams as Justin Williams gets his board again. Scott. Arnold, no good for a 3. Charles with the rebound. Did coming down. And the ball stolen by Bagyon. A series of moves by Bagyon, the magician.
Saigon slowing it down. They have definitely clawed their way back into the game. Only down 2 points to Bangkok City.
Arnold stutter step. Gives up the Bagyon to Williams for a long 2. Looks like an air ball. And a timeout for high-tech Bangkok City. Coach Ruiz wants to talk it over a little bit as their team is still up by only 2 points here with a little bit over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. You are viewing the 2014 ASEAN Basketball League here in Bangkok, Thailand tonight.
Buddies, we're in the
High-tech
bonus
Bangkok
now.
City.
Drive it at that
hosting the
fucking
Saigon
bodies.
Heat. Earlier, it was
As
quite
you
a
come
big
down on the
lead,
break,
up
and
to
he's
9
not going to
points, I
guard you
believe,
at the
Mike.
three-point line.
And now
Shoot
back
it.
to a
Fuck yeah,
2-point
shoot it.
lead.
We shoot
as
about
we got
60%.
ourselves another
The coach is
intense
absolutely
quarter.
right. Keep driving
Well,
that
Pete,
shit. Dustin is going to
Scott
work
for Saigon,
inside.
he had
He's
something
taking
to
that
say
straight.
about his team
Okay,
being
we
down
get to
3
go ahead.
points.
In the boat.
He came out of a really, really good first half. Put his team on his back and is scoring buckets for them. He's the difference this season.
Yes.
If there's nothing on bench,
He is the difference. Fans see here in Bangkok, Thailand. The fans are very
All right, here. Listen now.
very
Chop.
serious about
When you
their
want the
team.
run out, chop.
It's good to see this type of support. They're very loud and very rambunctious and very. It's a nice place to play. It's a nice feel.
That's right, great environment.
Right.
All right, viewers, here we go. 3 minutes left, a little bit over 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Don't forget for fans who are following this on other channels such as YouTube, you can also check live stats on www.aseanbasketballleague.com. You can also view live stream on YouTube/ABL. Chris Charles with a quick hook shot, give high-tech Bangkok City another quick 2. 29-25 Bangkok. Bagyon drops it off to Avenito. Arnold on the top of the key, swings it back to Bagyon. Spreading the floor, Bagyon swings to Avenito for a 3. Chris Charles tipped it over to Steve. Kanyana running down. Kanyana, long shot, no good. Arnold with the rebound. David Arnold bringing it down. Gives it to Scott for another 3. Ooh, barely misses it. Every time he takes that shot, Mike, I'm looking for it. Bagyon, quick turnover back to Scott, makes the move to Williams. No good. Ooh. Chris Charles with a block. What the refs say, it is not clean. 2 shots for you, Williams coming up. Here, check out the replay here, viewers. That could have been a foul right there.
Justin Williams just staying with it, just being aggressive, earns himself 2 shots at the free throw line.
Yes, very tough opponents for Justin Williams. Having Chris Charles, former MVP. And if he doesn't have Charles, he has the big man, Stephen Thomas, as Williams makes his first free throw. No good on the second as Arnold gets the offensive rebound. Can this make a difference tonight? I'm sure it will be at the end of the game. Many offensive boards already for Saigon. Bagyon moving the ball to Arnold. Arnold fakes the shot. Back to Scott, taking the three to Montien, takes a three. Is it good? No. Justin Williams eats the board again. Arnold with the move, penetration. Gives it off to Scott. No foul call, Kenyatta's running. Little bit of fumble, Avenido steals the ball. And Dasson breaks it off to slow the play down.
The pace picked up a bit and the basketball got a little bit sloppy. Turnovers for both teams. Let's see if Saigon can catch their rhythm.
Orlin Bagyon, former Thailand Slammers player. Used to play with the high-tech team as well. Also got a championship with them 3 seasons ago. Here we go, Bagyon takes a three. Yes! It goes.
Big time three by Foylan with the shot clock running down.
That's right, Mike, and the score is now tied. Great game we're having here. Montien, series of moves, spin on Arnold. Justin Williams blocks that shot. Arnold is coming down the play. And a foul.
If they do not call this intentional, that'll be a smart foul. Smart foul on High Tech. And it appears just to be a 2-shot foul.
First personal foul for Jared Kenyatta. Very smart foul, but as well it was a dangerous foul. That could have been called a flagrant foul.
Yes, it could have. It could have went either way, 50-50.
An intentional foul. Good for David Arnold, number 33, Saigon Heat's heritage player. What a good pickup that is, Mike, don't you think?
Definitely. With him, the heritage player Arnold, the 2 Asian imports and the 2 world imports, they pretty much have a complete import 5 that they can put up at any given time.
As we speak, 30 seconds to go. Arnold misses the second free throw. Montien goes baseline, turns it over. And a timeout called by Jason Rabidou, coach of Saigon Heat.
Saigon Heat will probably look to drop a play to end the first half. 15 seconds left in the game.
Yes, and we have ourselves a lead change, Mike, here. Saigon with the ball, 15 seconds left, and they're also up 30-29, up 1 point now. High Tech kind of blew that 9-point lead away in the second quarter here. Let's see what Coach Ruiz has to say to his team, the hometown favorite here.
Right, the second half should be a pretty entertaining half, with the teams that the score is still very close. So anything can happen at this point. The game could go either way.
Yes, I totally agree, Mike. It's going to be a very, very intense second half, I believe. The defense is definitely going to come up. No one's going to give up anything. I think it's going to be maybe a lot of fouls called, and let's see, maybe it could be different.
It's 7 against 5 tonight, fellas.
Yeah, right.
It's 7 against 5. That's why it's going to be good. Take this shit. 1, 2.
Coach Jason Rabidou still with the same 5 in there, Mike. He's made a couple of changes, maybe a couple of water breaks for his starting 5, but it does not seem like he wants to take any of these guys out at all, Mike.
As I mentioned, with this particular lineup, he virtually has 5 imports on the floor at one time, so definitely gives him a little advantage.
Make a move. Christian Charles blocks it. Dasson with a series of moves. Lays it up and yes! For the buzzer beater. High Tech Bangkok City scrambles to get the last bucket. Is it good?
What a great way for Bangkok City to end the half. Dasson takes it the length of the court after a great defensive play.
There you go. Check out the block. Blocked by Steve, maybe. Here comes Dasson. Wow, what a play. Almost doesn't even look at the rim. It's all senses. Steve says, give me that. All right, fans, we're off to halftime. Is the shot? Charles. All right, that was a good call by the refs, not giving the charging call.
Great spin move by Justin Williams.
The pawn for the three. And a great pass by Kanyana to Charles.
Chris Charles with the finish.
Justin Williams giving it his all against Chris Charles. Scott making a hard move to the hole.
Scott at the free throw, missed the free throw. Chris Charles with the cleanup on the offensive glass.
And Montien for a three for High-Tech Bangkok City.
Scott for three. He's been living out there for the whole first half.
Arnold with a quick put back. Chris Charles with his, as I could say, almost like a signature move from him.
And Freud with the big time three. High-Tech showing their stifling defense. And Dawson with the coast-to-coast finish to end the half, giving them a 1-point lead.
And fans, as we wrap up the half, we're here in Bangkok, Thailand. And me and Mike Worrell will be right back, viewers. 20 seconds away for the second half, until the second half begins.
Yes, Pete, Saigon Heat, they're a little bit more one-dimensional in their attack. Bangkok City, their points seem to be spread more amongst their players. I think if Saigon wants a chance to win, they're going to have to get some support from some of their other players. Some of the other players are going to have to step up besides the imports. Although all Saigon seems to be playing are the imports.
Agreed. I definitely agree, Mike. I feel like Saigon is definitely relying a lot on imports. But as I speak, there's not very many locals there that Coach Jason is putting in. Maybe they're new to the league, and maybe they're still developing. But I give a lot of credit to the coaches and the staff for putting together an extremely powerful team.
You're absolutely right, Pete. I can definitely see these two teams making it to the playoffs, perhaps even meeting in the championship. The season is still early, though, and only time will tell. And the second half is underway.
Here we go. Bangkok City with the ball. Kanyana, tough defense from Baekhyun right away. And a quick turnover as we speak. Avenida with the ball, comes up with the ball here. David Arnold, top of the key, putting moves on Pyroon. Avenida swings it to Baekhyun. Pick and roll action for Justin Williams and Fuller and Baekhyun. Swings it over to Arnold.
Good defense by High Tech.
Yes, comes up with the block. Kanyana, pick and roll action with Steve Thomas. High Tech looking in to go in the low post with Steve. 5 seconds to go. Shot clock. Steve gets another 2 in the low post for High Tech Bangkok City. High Tech up 3. Looks like both teams are feeling each other out again here in the second half. A lot of defense. Avenito making moves. Justin Williams, excuse me.
Blocked by Chris Charles. Another block.
Pyroon with a quick 3. No good. Baekhyun gets the board. Baekhyun calling for the horns. Running around with a floater. Justin Williams rebound. Series of fakes. And a block by Christian Charles, and it gets his own rebound.
The length of Christian Charles is unbelievable.
Yes. Super tall here at 7'1" as Pyro takes a 3. No good again. Yes, Mike is very tall, 7'1". Can't imagine what his wingspan is as Scott pulls another 3. Yes! Scott
from the parking lot. That was a deep 3, Pete.
Yes, it was, Mike. I can see it from here. Very long 3. High game here in Bangkok, Thailand. 33 apiece. Just a little bit over 7 minutes to go. Kanyana, baseline point for Jared Kanyana. Seems like Florian Baekhyun is having trouble defending.
Well, that was a good find by Stephen Thomas. He's a very good passer, even though he's a center position.
That's right, Mike. You're totally right. Credit to Steve Thomas for that. And he eats the board again. Pick and roll action. Pyroon directed traffic as the ref calls for another foul.
Foul on Arnold.
Arnold had a couple words for the ref there, not agreeing with the call. Ruin brings it into Dasso. Jared Cañana back with the ball. Chris Charles in the high post. Good series of moves on him. And another foul. Chris Charles will get 2 free throw attempts.
Very good post move by Chris Charles. I was expecting him to make that. I'm pretty sure he was expecting to make that too. Instead, he will settle for 2 free throws.
I thought that was going to go into, Mike. You know, it looked like it was about to go in, but it barely came out. So tall, Chris Charles.
First free throw is good.
It's like as soon as he turns to face the block, the shot's already up in the air, so it makes it very tough for the opponent to gather himself to try to block the shot. It's like he doesn't even know the shot is up. A little bit over 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jared Cañana dishes it off. Arnold with a steal, running down the lane, 1-on-2. Hard, tough layup, no good. Pyroon down the other way. Ball movement, Chris Charles, and layup.
Nice take down the middle by Chris Charles. Finishes the 2 points.
Where was the import defense on that one? Check out the slow motion here. It could have been a 3-point play there, Mike.
Definitely, definitely. I think the refs missed that one.
I think Chris was telling them that was a foul.
Justin Williams, power move. Nice finish inside.
A lot of credit to Justin Williams.
He's definitely working out there.
It is not a free meal tonight for him.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Steve, easy 2. Chris and Steve starting to have it their way, Mike.
Stephen Thomas with the mid-range jump.
Williams and Scott gotta wake up. I feel like they're starting to get in their groove, and it's not gonna look good if you let them 2 get in the groove. Williams, quick 2 as well.
Williams answers back the long 2.
I am impressed by this game.
He's starting to pick up now a little bit, Pete.
It is a battle, Mike. And Chris Charles on another 2.
Chris Charles having his way in the paint.
A lot of offense here, but hey, can I ask, where is the defense?
You're absolutely right. They're trading baskets at this point.
43-37, 4.5 minutes to go. As Bagyan stutters for a layup. Substitution. Seems to be like we have a timeout for high-tech Bangkok City.
All right, timeout. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back very soon here in Bangkok City.
Go early open. Steve and 3. I want you to stay here. 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3. Go right there. So I want Tylo. We will go to the post. We will go to the post. We got 2 points. You ready? 14 points, okay? So just be patient. Let nothing happen. Go to the game. Take care of the post. Now, don't go to stops right here. Watch, they showing up. Come on. You start. 7 seconds on the clock.
All right, fans, and we're back here in Bangkok, Thailand, as you're viewing the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. We're here watching high-tech Bangkok City as they host Saigon Heat. We're 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. High-tech Bangkok City up 43, Saigon Heat 37. As I speak, David Arnold takes the 3. Is it good? No good. Out of bounds. High-tech takes the ball.
High Tech clinging on to their 6-point lead. Looking to extend it. Saigon with the full court pressure.
Looks like Coach Rabideau says, go get Jarek Kenyana to number 11. Tranpon. Steve, hook shot. No good. Gets his own board. One dribble, 2 points, and a foul! Steve Thomas, number 55 for High Tech Bangkok City. Here's the slow motion.
Stephen Thomas completing the 2-point play, trying to get 3 here at the line.
And he's good, Mike.
Completes the 3-point play. Christian Charles and Stephen Thomas are just too big inside. They're relentless on the boards.
And again, they have a 9-point lead. Can they hold the 9-point lead, Michael? Saigon is relentless as well. As Avenue takes a 3 air balls. Tough defense by Atapon. It looks like the Thai locals are doing very well against these 3 quick Saigon Heat players.
Doing particularly well against a team that virtually is all imports.
Montien for a 3. Bounces off the rim. Chris Charles eats the board, puts it back for another 2.
It seems like they're getting every single rebound. Saigon, they're just too small on the inside.
11-point lead. High Tech Bangkok City, 48-37. Justin Williams, long 2. No good. Stephen Thomas, another rebound. Kenyana slowing it down. I'm not sure if he's saying slowing down or he's calling for a play. Maybe it's a play. And a miscommunication, turnover by Atapon.
It appears that Saigon, it's an 11-point game, but Saigon seems to be being worn down on the inside.
Yes, that could be, Mike. I mean, anybody could be worn down playing against 7'1" Christian Charles and a humongous veteran player like Stephen Thomas.
I agree. I completely agree with you, Pete. Arnold on the baseline.
Getting double teamed. Swings it out of Bagyon. Scott for a 3. No good.
Loose ball foul on Saigon.
Another personal foul for number 33, David Arnold. David Arnold not agreeing with that call. Atapon for another 3. Off the backboard. Steve with the rebound. Gives it to Chris. Bangkok City's going wild now. 50-37. High Tech. Check out this replay here, viewers. No look pass.
No look pass.
As Justin Williams gives a quick 2 points in return for Saigon Heat. They are relentless.
Pace has picked up a little bit.
And a steal. And Chris Charles gets it right back. Swings it to Montien for a 3. Is it good? No. Avenida with the rebound.
And he steps out of bounds. High Tech City's ball. They seem to have all the momentum.
Stephen Thomas powering up with the stare down and his mean demon face, as I say, Mike.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
I'm not sure if Steve likes me calling him Steve the Demon or not, but it's hard for me not to when I see that mean face.
Yes, he's a very, very formidable opponent.
Check out the slow motion replay here. Steve with the defense, and makes the Avenito taps it out and screams and laughs about it. Very, very intense
Steve, I want you to take the shit. Okay, take the shit. Then, Mike,
If
stay
you're
in.
watching abroad,
Okay, get the fish.
or
Okay, then pop up.
stats,
You feel right there, you
don't
can take a
forget
shot.
you can check live stats on www.aseanbasketballleague.com.
Okay, pass on the ball now, go to the other side. Okay,
Or if
do
you
that
are
shoot.
listening
Okay?
in Thailand, you can
I want
also
you to
go
hit the
on
big
True
back.
Vision.
Okay?
It's
Big
True
back
Sport
back.
Channel
Okay?
7
We go
tonight,
to big.
live in Bangkok.
Where'd I go? Which side? Nail side. Let's go. Let's go.
Coach Jason Rabideau trying to come up with some strategy for his team to catch up. High-Tech Bangkok City is dragging this lead further. They're now up 11 points, 50-39.
Yeah, Saigon's definitely going to have to make a move here if they want to stay in the game. High-Tech appears to have all the momentum right now.
From what I'm seeing, Mike, Saigon is lacking a little bit of running. I think they got to get the ball moving and possibly hit some fast breaks going. Half-court play is going to be to disadvantage for them as Knock-On takes a three. Off the side of the board as Bandit gets the ball, swings over to Steve Charles for another dunk and a three-point play. Chris Charles, last year's World Import MVP, smiling. Look at another low look pass for Stephen Thomas.
As I mentioned before, Stephen Thomas is an above-average passer. He's passed very well for his position.
I love it, Mike. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. High-Tech is up 52-39. Can Saigon hold on?
Chris Charles looking to complete his three-point play, and he gets it.
Coach Jason Rabideau.
A couple of substitutions for High-Tech.
All locals now, Mike, for Bangkok.
Bangkok looking to close the quarter out strong. Arnold for
a three. Yes.
3 points, Arnold.
We got ourselves another game again, up 11. High-Tech cannot let off. As I say, Justin Williams with a block. And Saigon is running. All right, Bagyan slows it down. Coach Ruiz is very confident in his locals, taking out both the imports. Double crossover for Bagyan, swings over Avenito, pops a three, is it good? No. Justin Williams gets the rebound. Arnold, offensive rebound. Avenito for another three. So good as we end the third quarter. We're here in Bangkok, Thailand. High-Tech, their hometown team, up 53-42.
As you can see, that last play, Saigon unable to take advantage of the
offensive rebound, correct. As we're going to enter fourth quarter here in a second. Stay tuned, viewers. And we'll be taking a break. We will be right back, fans, right after these commercials. All right, fans, and we're back here in Bangkok, Thailand. We are here viewing the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. Tonight, high-tech Bangkok City is hosting the Saigon Heat, and they are also up by 11 points coming into the fourth quarter here. As always, excuse me, my new partner here for tonight, former ABL World Import as well, Michael Earl. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good, Pete. Thanks for having me. Saigon is going to need to come with a lot of energy this fourth quarter if they want to overcome this deficit, and Aviano draws the foul.
That's right, as Avenito makes a strong move to the paint to get his team 2 free throws. Here, we check out the replay. As 91 hits Avenito in the face a little bit. I'm thinking that was not intentional.
You're probably right. As Avenito hits his first free throw, and he hits his second.
Avenito says no problem. 2 free throws for me. Here we go. We got ourselves a 9-point game. It is not over yet, fans. Do not turn off the TV. As Justin Williams says, do not come in the paint again. Justin Williams being a big presence in there right now, not having Steve Thomas and Chris Charles inside.
Saigon stepping up the defensive intensity.
Do not forget, Justin Williams is a high leaper. He will go up and get it. A little hesitant with the ball, number 4. As Suke Boga blocks Arnold. And the refs call travel on Kogar. And it seems here, Coach Jason Rabidou subbing in Scott, his world import, for his local.
Now, Pete, I may be mistaken, but it's looking like the Saigon Heat are beginning to look fatigued. I've noticed they haven't really had a lot of substitutions for their team.
That's right, Mike. As I was saying earlier before the game started, how deep is Saigon Heat? But as I say that, I don't mean any negativity, Mike. Like I said, I give the Saigon Heat organization a lot of credit. You know, Vietnam basketball wasn't so big, and now they're making basketball very big. As Steve Thomas gets another rebound, Mike. You know, as you can see, Mike, when we were in Vietnam 2 seasons ago, and also a little bit last season, they have, I could say, they have the best fan base.
Very great fans. Almost all their games are sold out. It doesn't matter what position they are in the league. Their fans show up, and they give very, very great support.
Yes, it is packed, always. As Arnold takes a 1-dribble show-up shot.
Arnold, the heritage player, he's really stepping up right now.
Just about 8 minutes to go, fans. 53-46. As Steve with a hook shot. Chris Charles cleans it up. No good. Montien for a 3. Yes! Another open shot for high-tech Bangkok City. A lot of credit to the big men.
Yes, they're all over the offensive rebounds.
Scott putting moves on Charles. Fakes, swings it. Avenito penetrates, spins, series of moves. Gives it back up to Scott. Arnold looking a little fatigued. Not hitting the rim on that one. Tough defense by High Tech. Chris Charles again down low. Goes up. No good. Justin Williams barely hits the ball out of bounds to stop the play.
Saigon can't seem to catch a break.
Here, as you look at the replay, could have been a quick dish to Steve Thomas, actually. Tough big man for high-tech Bangkok City as Dasom takes a 3 air ball. Bandit, Thomas.
Wow.
Great look.
Wow. Did you see the hustle by Chris Charles?
Yes. Avenida putting moves on Dasom. Williams in the post. First personal foul, excuse me. Wuttipong Dasom, number 6, high-tech Bangkok City. Also national team player for Thailand. As Saigon turns the ball over.
If they're trying to get back in the game, they cannot have plays like that, Pete.
They cannot, Mike. You're totally right. Every possession counts, especially against a team that has 2 world imports like Christian Charles and Steve Thomas. Goes for a dunk, barely misses.
Dasom almost catches somebody.
And Steve says, not coming here as he fouls Arnold. Wuttipong Dasom here.
As we take a look at the replay.
Dunk on Justin Williams' head.
But a good block by Justin Williams. Clean block.
For a lifesaver. There's the look crazy. Crossover action by Arnold, but Steve to help his teammate.
Good move by Arnold. Let's see if he can convert his free throws.
What a pickup for Saigon to have David Arnold here.
I know, he's a great pickup for them.
But I can see him breathing quite hard. I'm sure he's pretty tired.
I'm pretty sure too, Pete.
Ball movement by high-tech Bangkok City. Bandit's calling for a play, directing traffic. Montien swings to the Dasom. Back to Bandit. Back to Wuttipong. Dasom pops a 3. Is it good? Nope.
Off the back iron. Rebound, Scott.
Here comes David Arnold. David Arnold puts a move, number 4 for Saigon Nguyen. Back to Bagyon. Shake and bake. Inside fake. Layup block. Wuttipong Dasom. Good defense by high-tech Bangkok City. Here we go. Just about 5.5 minutes to go in the game. High-tech still up 11 points. No look pass again. Bounces right back to Steve Thomas. What a weird sequence. Bandit to Wuttipong for an easy 2 again. High-tech using their size.
Using the whole shot clock there. That was very close, very close.
David Arnold, I could tell he's very tired. Defensive level have lowered a little bit as he takes another tough shot.
Dasom with good defense right there. Dasom looks to answer. Strong take, no call.
Dasom relentless, trying to get this dunk on Williams. Brave young boy. As I can say.
Chris Charles got from the rep.
This game is full of intensity.
Oh,
he fakes the defense and points his finger at Justin Williams. Full of confidence, Wuttipong Dasom, number 6. Waking up Bangkok.
Looks like they're starting to have fun now.
All right, we gotta go to commercial break. We'll be right back here at the AirAsia's ABL, excuse me.
Hey, coach, it's open. Take it. That's the man's 2-4, okay? It's open.
We got the 3 busted, okay? So we'll tap it. Go. Right now, offensively, our only goal is spread the floor, drive the ass. We gotta get him in the boat. All right? Good.
All right, ABL fans, we're back here. As I say, Bangkok, Thailand, and High-Tech Bangkok City is now up 62-47 versus the Saigon Heat. A lot of credit to Saigon. As they're down, all the imports are still playing. Very short rotation for Saigon.
High-Tech City comes out with a full court press.
If you have not been watching, Wuttipong Dasom has been trying to put down the hammer. Trying to put his name on the market, huh, Mike?
Yes, definitely makes for exciting basketball.
Kanyana running down, fully charged, been on the bench for a minute. Bandit makes a move to Trish Charles, easy two, and one.
Another and one by Chris Charles, just racking them up.
It's starting to get out of hand here.
Yeah, it looks like High-Tech is going to run off with it. I don't know how much Saigon has left in the tank.
Can they hold on? 4 minutes to go in the game.
And Christian Charles converts the three-point play, extending High-Tech's lead.
Ball movement by Saigon.
Might have got away with a travel, but turnover anyway. High-Tech in a fast break.
Bandit running, swings over to Pyroon. Pyroon pulls it back out. Let's slow it down, he says. Drops it off the Bandit in the corner. Back out to Pyroon. Back to Kanyana up top. Pick and roll action. Steve and Kanyana. Bandit for a three. Yes! High-Tech on fire right now. Getting out of hand. High-Tech 68, Saigon 47. We got ourselves a 21-point lead. Alley-oop no good for Saigon.
That last shot might have been the nail in the coffin for the Saigon Heat, Pete.
Could be, Mike. As Steve makes a hard, tough move on David Arnold, the ref says we're going the other way. Offensive charge.
Rare offensive foul by Steven.
I don't really necessarily agree that was an offensive foul there, Mike.
I think the refs were just maybe throwing Saigon a bone, maybe.
Possibly. But hey, we're sitting over here, the refs are over there. We could be wrong. All right, fans.
Steven Dietman doesn't seem to be too upset about it.
All right, fans, 3 minutes to go. High-Tech Bangkok City up 68-47. Seems to me like the depth of Saigon is showing.
The lack of depth, maybe.
Yes, excuse me there, Mike. The lack of depth, I meant. Thanks for correcting me. Arnold with the move on Charles. Oh, tough shot. Where's the foul, he says. He is furious.
Saigon showing some life, but maybe a little bit too late as they fall back into a 2-3 zone.
I root for a three. I do not need to say no more. High-Tech is getting whatever they want.
Yes, they're pouring it on, Pete.
Scott for a three as well. Justin Williams with the board. And good putback. Justin Williams fighting these two twin towers. As Scott is trying to make it rain, but not happening right now. Chris Charles, short two-pointer, put back. No good, Williams with the board. Scott, layup, yes. 20-point lead, 18-point lead.
18-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Derek Anyana slowing it down, telling his fans what to do. Excuse me, his teammates. Byron for another three. Offensive rebound, Chris Charles to Steve Thomas. Hook shot, yes! Living off that, those two.
Yes, they had a hard time rebounding in the man, but they're probably going to have an even difficult time rebounding out of the zone.
Arnold putting moves on Pyrone. Scott. Ooh, nice move.
Getting a little bit fancy.
And we got a point for number 8, Saigon Heat, Klalan Hong. Coach Jason Rabadou finally takes out David Arnold. Final minute coming up here for the game. 73-55 as high-tech Bangkok City is going to wrap this one up.
Yes, it's pretty safe to say Bangkok has this as fans begin to exit the building.
Steve for a long two. Not done yet. Steve says, give me 2 more. Great pass by Bagyan for a dunk. Finally, Justin Williams says, finally gets a dunk.
Yeah, it's a high flyer. I believe that was his first dunk today.
Shows how tough Stephen Thomas and Christian Charles are, Mike.
Yeah, but everybody knew that coming in.
I mean, you should know better than anybody, Mike. You practice with them both, you played against them both.
Yeah, good point. I know them both very well.
Stetson Williams wraps it up with another dunk to wrap up the game.
That is it.
All right, we got ourselves a victory, another game for high-tech Bangkok City as they stay undefeated in Bangkok, Thailand. The final score here in Bangkok is 75-59. High-tech Bangkok City takes the victory.
Yep.
As the players shake hands, our beautiful reporter, Victoria, will be courtside to interview real soon. Mike, how did you think the game went today? What was your summary of this game, Mike?
I think the game it was pretty even in the beginning, but as we've mentioned throughout the broadcast, Saigon, they lacked the depth to substitute to give their starters a chance to rest. And I think that over time, the high-tech team just wore down Saigon. And
yeah, definitely from the sides, I'm like, oh. All right, and our beautiful reporter is ready now to interview. All right, Victoria, take it over.
Congratulations, coach. After the first half that your team down to the Saigon Heat, what is the big point to get back and win, to defend them and win it?
Well, it's the heart. Well, the Thais have the heart to win the game. You see, like how Dasom did his best in the court. Like he's been diving hard, like making the plays happen. And also like our imports. The imports were like working really well with our locals. But it's the local that really works really hard, you know. The Thai heart is really strong. Our heart is really the strongest I could see right now. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much too. And I want you to talk about the Saigon Heat because I think they play very well today and very tough game in the first half.
Well, they've been like working really well, like in trying to contain us, but we always have answers for that. So once our players are really great that they can read the play that's going to happen, so that they can adjust in the court. Like you can see, like the 3 coaches were shouting outside, but then they all know how to read the game. So they will be adjusting everything to themselves.
Yes, so I can see. Okay, thank you so much, Coach, and congratulations again. Yes. And now back to you, Pete.
All right, viewers, as we wrap up the game here in Bangkok, Thailand, the final score 75-59 as High-Tech Bangkok City takes another undefeated victory tonight. And I think here tonight, check out the stats here. Chris Charles, 25 points, 18 rebounds. What a beast, Mike.
Definitely. Chris Charles was the MVP last year of the ABL, and you kind of expect him to have this type of performance.
That's right, Mike. And guys, do not forget, tonight, Chris Charles eating the boards, and also Steve Thomas. But at the same time, Saigon Heat, incredible guards, but lack of depth. Will Saigon make any changes, add any players? We got to stay tuned to see. And as we wrap it up, like I said, tonight, we're here in Bangkok. Thanks for viewing the game tonight. We'll see you next time here at the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. Have a good night, viewers.